seasons, the prince was completely immersed in the distractions of this life. Music, dancing, feasting, and the myriad pleasures of the senses. Always his thoughts returned to the problem of suffering as he contemplated the true meaning of human life. The luxuries of the palace, sensual pleasures, the joys of youth. What is the true value of such things? Someday we ourselves will suffer old age, sickness, and death. From this there is no escape. Pride of youth, pride of health, pride of existence. All thoughtful people should cast them aside. Existence naturally reaches out for help. There are two possible ways to seek help, a right way and a wrong way. To seek help in the wrong way is that in recognizing the inevitability of sickness, old age, and death, that man looks for help among the same class of empty and impermanent things. To look in the right way means that with the recognition of the true nature of suffering, he seeks help in that which transcends all human suffering. In this life of sensual pleasures and materialistic pursuits, I seem to have been looking for help in the wrong way. With this struggle in his mind, the prince remained in the palace until his 29th year of age. Then he decided to leave his palace home and seek the solution to his endless questioning in the homeless life of a mendicant. Visited various hermits and yogis to learn their disciplines and ascetic practices. After studying and practicing diligently with Bhagava, Arada Kalama, and Uttaraka Ramaputra to learn their methods of attainment, he became convinced that their methods would not lead him to the ultimate enlightenment he sought. Finally, he went to the land of Magadha and practiced extreme asceticism in the forests of Uruvilva on the banks of the Narayana River, which flows by the Gaya castle. His exertion in practice was unbelievably intense. His vow was that no ascetic in the past, present, or future will will ever practice more earnestly than I do. Still, the prince's goal eluded him. After 6 years in the forest, he gave up the practice of asceticism. He bathed in the river and accepted a bowl of milk from the hand of Sujata, a maiden from a neighboring village. Finally, his companions deserted him, disgusted that he had abandoned his ascetic practice. The prince was left alone. Although weakened and exhausted, he decided to attempt yet another period of meditation, saying to himself, "Blood may become exhausted, flesh may decay, bones may fall apart, but I will never leave this place until I find the way to enlightenment." The prince threw himself into an intense and incomparable struggle. Experiencing his desperation and confusion fully, dark shadows danced everywhere. He was seduced by all manner of temptations, pulling him away from his meditative equipoise. One by one, mindfully, patiently, he transformed them all into the dance of awareness. His struggle was so intense it made his blood run thin, his flesh fall away, and his bones crack. But when the sun rose in the east, the struggle was over, and the prince's mind was as clear and bright as the breaking day. He had at last found the path to enlightenment. It was December 8th. At 35 years of age, the prince became Buddha.